Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is a special message to all of my replay viewers. You can actually join this action. You can actually join this video. So this is not a one-on-one reading session where I will be offering readings to everyone who's joining us live. This is in fact a session you can watch recorded and enjoy and have fun with and participate with as well. So hello, and welcome. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're all doing well. And a huge thank you to all of my replay viewers. Hi, Steffi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so very much for tuning in. All right, so this is our intuitive interactive reading, which means that I will not be doing one-on-one personal readings. Instead, I'm going to invite you to choose between options A, B, and or C for your message for today. Hi, Krabby, welcome. Hi, Rabia, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here. Okay, so we are not doing one-on-one readings here. Hi, Devi, Mina, welcome. Good morning. Thank you so very much for being here. So, fun fact. This is not a one-on-one reading session. I will not be answering your questions in this moment, in this particular live session. What we will be doing is flexing our intuition muscles so that we can choose between options A, B, and or C for your message for today. Think about this as receiving a general guidance from the universe. All right. So hello and welcome. Okay, so we have this beautiful tarot deck with me. Well, I have it in my hands, and I'm gonna knock out any old negative stuck energy from this deck, and we're going to give this a good shuffle. And as I shuffle this deck, I'm going to invite you to put in the comments below what you choose as your option for your message for today. Anjana, hi, good morning. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. All right, so let me put that in the cards as well. In the comments, sorry, choose between options A, B, and or C for your message for today. All right, there we go. So that everyone who's joining us, they know that this is not a one-on-one reading session. And to all those who are joining us live, I'm going to ask you, should we pull one card per option or should we do two cards per option? So let me know, what do you think we should do? Should we do one card per option or should we do two cards per option? One. All right. Anjana's put her vote in. Let's see, where are the other votes at? Mina's choosing option A. Love that. Okay, Suresh is saying do two cards. Okay, let's see where Krabby, welcome. You choosing option C. Love that for us. Amazing. One card or two cards. Right now we're at a tie. So we need a tiebreaker. We need one person to help us make the decision. Should we pull one card per option or should we pull two cards per option? Krabby's going with one. All right, so that's where the vote. I will take the vote and we'll do one card per option. Okay. Hi, everyone, and welcome. My name is Radhika. I'm a tarot card reader. I offer tarot card readings in Hindi and English. This is a live tarot reading session where you get to pick your message. This is a general reading, so you get to pick between options A, B, and or C for your message for today. If you're joining us live, do not forget to say hi in the comments below. That would be fantastic. What else? Do not forget to like this broadcast. That would be even more fantastic. All right, and don't forget to interact with us in the comments section. That would just be the most fantastic. All right, so let's get into it. I've of course dropped a card. If you know me by now, and a lot of you do, then you know that I'm a clumsy shuffler and I drop cards all the time. So one second, I'm gonna find a way to retrieve the card. Okay, pardon the interruption, my friends. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome. So I've had a fun morning. As you know, I record a short of the day, which is our general reading for everyone. So, because as I was recording my short for the day, the video, the card of the day, my microphone stopped working. So today's short of the day, I'm gonna want you to watch it, okay? You know it'll be today's because I'll be wearing this yellow in the video as well. And I hope you watch it because it's a fun one. Because I'm gonna do some voiceover thing, some voiceover magic around it. So watch it, okay? That's what I want to tell you is watch today's short. Specifically, this yellow thing, remember the yellow thing? And watch it. Because when I was looking to edit it, I was like, why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? And I was like, oh, my microphone just gave up on me. So I'm blabbering, but there's no voice. So I'm going to do a voiceover and we're going to. Do you hate me? Not yet. Okay. Well, hold on to that because you might in a minute. 1 second. More cards have fallen. Okay. All right. I promise I really enjoy our sessions. And I am so sorry if I talk a lot, but I hope that's okay. Well, I mean, I don't hope that's okay. I'm glad you enjoy it. Why be self-deprecating? Listen, never ever be self-deprecating in life. It's like I'm a chatterbox. I'm in the mood to chat. Okay? And I hope you're in the mood for it too. Amazing. All right, let's pull some cards. Hi, Jamie. Good to see you. All right. I hope you have picked your option for today between options A, B, and or C. We're doing one card per option. Let's not waste more time. And let's actually pull cards. Okay. Option A, option B. Option C, fun times. All right, beautiful. Option A, we've pulled the Eight of Swords. What is happening, my friend? You're not in total possession of the facts. You don't have everything that you need. In fact, I feel that you're holding yourself back because you're unwilling to see things as they are. So I'm going to encourage you to take the blindfold off. Quite literally. Take the blindfold off so that you can see things as they are. So you can see the reality for what it is. You do not have to live in blissful ignorance. This is the time for you to say, you know what, I'm going to step away from this not knowing, and I'm going to give myself a certain sense of freedom and a certain sense of ease and a certain sense of peace in my life because I'm going to figure out what is how it is. So I refuse to be blindly led into a direction. I refuse to be just manipulated in any way, shape, or form. This is your time to take off the blindfold, to let information, knowledge, let your intelligence shine through. Get to the bottom of things, get your facts ready so that you can make an informed decision. Okay, that's what I want to say. Go fact finding. Go on a mission to say, do I have everything that I need to know about a particular situation to make a decision? Do I have everything? Because maybe you don't. All right. That's the message for today, is for us to be open and to not be ignorant any longer. All right, if you've chosen option B as your card for today, we've pulled this Seven of Swords. So we've got another sword energy today. So lots happening with our mind, lots happening with how we're really trying to analyze life and what's happening around us and what's cooking and what's brewing. What I want to say, if you've chosen option B as your card for today, is the following. Okay, two things. Number one, shortcuts will not lead you anywhere. Yes, people may say, oh, why go there? Why put so much effort? So much nobody needs to do. No, you have to do what is the right thing. Okay, I'm going to encourage you to not follow any shortcuts. That could also mean like shortcut diets if you're trying to, get fitter, healthier. This could also mean doing shortcuts for, taking care of your mental health, emotional health, physical health. So, in any way, shape, or form, what this card today is saying is that shortcuts are not the answer. You will have to go through the long way. You will have to be patient. You will have to put in the hard work. You will have to go through the ups and downs and find your ways. You will learn a lot on this journey. Okay, so that's one thing that I want to say for you for option B. If you're thinking, I'm just gonna go on a crash diet, I don't want to do all of this. I'm just gonna take the easy way out. Like, you know how sometimes when you don't have time to cook a meal, you grab a frozen meal. So like, those Haldiram heat and eat options. The cards are saying no. You know what? Actually, get the vegetables from the market, cut them, chop them, put your love and intention and energy into them, then cook them, and then prepare your meal and then serve yourself. And with your, because we eat with our hands here in India, for all of those who are joining us from outside India, we really love touching our food. It's like a sensory experience. I'm going to encourage you to mix your dal and your chawal and your rice and your everything. And I'm going to invite you to really feel that and then have your meal and feel accomplished in that. And yes, it's a lot of work going to the market, purchasing vegetables, then chopping them, then making them, then cleaning all the utensils, and then it's so much hard work. And you're thinking, who has the time to do all of this? Let me just microwave, ping, done, eat over. But there's a certain level of joy and contentment and satisfaction in this process, isn't it? And that's what I want to sort of lead you towards as well, is let's take the more nurturing option. Okay, let's give ourselves that opportunity today. All right, hello Priyanka, welcome. Thank you so much. Anjana, hello Shagun, welcome, namaste. हम यहाँ पर आज वन ऑन वन रीडिंग्स नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये एक इंटुइटिव इंटरैक्टिव रीडिंग है. मैंने ऑप्शन ए का कार्ड निकाल दिया, मैंने ऑप्शन बी का भी कार्ड निकाल दिया. नाउ वी लेफ्ट विद ऑप्शन सी. अब ऑप्शन सी बचा है. गुड मॉर्निंग प्रियंका. So if you're joining us live and if you're here, then maybe option C is for you. Maybe you want to watch the replay for options A or B. Totally up to you. Hi Archita, good morning. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So we're moving on to our third and final option for today, which is option C. If you've chosen option C as your card for today, we've pulled the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. We've pulled the Eight of Pentacles for you. Good morning. So if you've chosen option C as your card for today, hard work, pursuing excellence, continuing to focus on the task at hand, not getting bored, not waiting around, but in fact, really committing to what you need to do today. That is your message. Yes, life can get monotonous and boring. You're like, same day, every single day, I do the same old thing. But the truth is that when you commit to a task and when you commit to a goal, it requires you to show up every single day. It requires you to be patient. It requires you to give it your best. It requires your presence more than anything. It requires you to be there, right? You can't be missing. You can't be like, yeah, I want this dream to manifest, but I'm not really there to do the work. I'm not really present for it, for the process of the manifestation. When you have to go from the start line of the race to the finish line of the race, you can't magically teleport yourself from start line to finish line. You have to actually run the race or walk the race, right? You actually have to take one step ahead of the other, ahead of the other, ahead of the other, and make yourself go from place A to place B, from where you're dreaming to the manifestation of your dream. You have to actually walk the journey, right? And what this card is saying, think of it as a beautiful gift. Think of it as such a beautiful gift to be able to show up for your dream, to be able to work towards your dream, to be able to give it your best, to be present to notice the blossoming and the manifestation of your dream. All right, that's what I want to say to you. It's a gift to be able to work and show up and be present for ourselves in the work that we're doing. So that's my message for us for today. If you've chosen option C with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm going to invite you to step into that feeling of, I'm blessed with so much gratitude in my heart that I have the opportunity to work on my dreams and to give it my best shot and to enjoy it. And yes, it can get boring, but that's okay. It's my dream, it's my vision, and I'm pursuing it with everything that I've got. All right, so that is our beautiful, intuitive, interactive session for today. Short and sweet. To all those who joined us, thank you very much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, afternoon, or evening. And I will see you soon with another session, which will be looking at one-on-one reading requests. But that's not right now and in this moment. I just want to say thank you, goodbye, take care, so much love. All right, thank you, thank you.